And a very warm welcome back to the second video of today. As mentioned in the earlier video, which if you haven't already seen, I would definitely recommend going and doing so, it wasn't just Airbus that benefited from an order for aircraft from Air India. It was also the American plane maker, Boeing. An outstanding commitment has been announced for a total of 220 aircraft initially. The deal comprises of 190 737 MAXs, 20 787s, and finally, at long last, 10 of the 777X aircraft. A series that, as we know, has been plagued by delays and has struggled to primarily attract orders away from its newly launched freighter variant. The commitment to Boeing by Air India doesn't stop there in any case. The airline has also announced options for 50 737 MAXs and 20 787-9s should they wish to activate them on top of the already existing 220 planes. The deal still needs to be finalised. However, once it has been concluded, it will be quite a historic commitment for both parties. It is, as described by Boeing, the most significant order in South Asia and a landmark milestone in a 90-year partnership between the pair. Both domestically and also internationally, Air India will see benefits thanks to these new planes joining up in the coming years, with many comments from executives noting Air India's new ambitions to better compete with Gulf carriers, which, as we know, have a very strong position in the market already. The 787s and the 777Xs will be front and center for these plans, with the airline already flying the 787s at their time of recording. They've played an integral role in the airline's fortunes, that's for sure. While Air India will acquire these new aircraft, it isn't just the outside that will see a major overhaul. The airline will be investing hundreds upon hundreds of millions into a brand new onboard experience for its passengers. What many see as overdue, and also another step into how the airline may once again take the reins as the number one carrier in the country. However, even with all these various changes that are being implemented, whether it's inside the cabin or with new aircraft, it doesn't guarantee success, and internal changes will need to be made. The general reaction, though, is positive, and critics of the company believe these steps are valuable and will take the airline forward in a more positive direction. As mentioned in the earlier video, new branding is also being speculated, and a new Air India is genuinely upon us. How that era pans out remains to be seen, but we'll all be wishing the company very well. I'd love to hear your thoughts, not necessarily on the Boeing order, which as we know is fantastic, but actually comments from some Air India executives, which said thanks to this order, they hope to better compete with Gulf carriers. A pretty wild statement, and in my opinion, a very, very risky ambition, but is this something they can pull off? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.